And I've always thought back to that time when I am feeling fatigued. I don't want to sing anymore because my voice hurts, or I'm sick, but I have so much that I have to do. I always go back to that time and I say, do it in your mind and it will still be effective. Hi, my name is Carlie. I am one of the voice teachers at Hammer and String Conservatory. And I just wanted to share a really wonderful practice tip that I learned when I was in my sophomore year of my undergraduate studying voice. At this time in my life, I had gotten very sick. I had had really bad allergies, had a severe sinus infection for about a month, if not more. And that was not okay because as a sophomore, I had a really big performance at the end of my sophomore year. They called it a sophomore review, and I had to perform 30 minutes of music for the music staff at school in order to continue with my degree because I would be doing recitals in my junior and senior year. So I was very nervous, and then I got very sick, and I was not able to take voice lessons for a couple of weeks. I was not able to sing for that same amount of time because of how sick that I was. But I wasn't so sick that I couldn't go to school. I could still be studying, but I couldn't sing. And so I would just sit at a table. I will always remember sitting at the table and just going through my music and closing my eyes, singing through the music in my head and imagining what my mouth would be doing, going through all of the words, going through how I was going to emote the music, and really just sitting down, and in my head I was performing. And thankfully, by the time that I got to my sophomore review, I had one lesson. Everything went well. The sophomore review went really well. And I've always thought back to that time when I am feeling fatigued. I don't want to sing anymore because my voice hurts, or I'm sick, but I have so much that I have to do. I always go back to that time and I say, do it in your mind and it will still be effective. Now, that is not to say that you can't practice without going into your mind. You should always be practicing, but we use muscles, we use our bodies. It's hard, it takes its toll. So don't discount the practice you can have mentally. I even came across a video by TED Talk about effective practice, and they talk about a study of two groups of basketball players. And these are basketball players that had already played basketball, so they knew how to do it. And in one room, they had like the 9 participants, I think it was, shoot free throws to practice to get better at shooting free throws. And in the other room, everyone just stood on the court, closed their eyes, and imagined shooting and making free throws. And the study showed that those that practiced the mental practice were just as effective, if not more effective, than those that were actually doing the action. So if you ever feel tired and you've already done a lot of your practicing and you just need to solidify it, but your hands are hurting or your voice is hurting, take a break and go into your mind, and you will be able to go through those actions and it will be just as effective. Happy practicing.